In today's video, I look like I'm trying to infiltrate a quilting supply store. So when I came to college, I brought along quite a few stuffed animals from when I was a kid. And every semester, it seems like I keep adding to my collection. So today, I'm going to introduce you to some of them. First, we have Eow, my stuffed tiger kitten. Eow's the first stuffed animal I remember owning, and she has this little ball that makes her purr. Eow got her name because when I was little, I couldn't pronounce the word meow properly. Fun fact, my dad also has a stuffed tiger from his childhood. His name is Blackstripe, and he lives on top of my dad's cabinet in his home office. This is Scooter. He's an alien. I won him at a carnival when I was little. He's probably the only thing I've ever won at a carnival. Since he's a pretty cheaply made stuffed animal, he actually started falling apart when I was little, so I performed surgery on him. And yeah. This is Puff, the dragon puppet. When I was little, after watching Punch and Judy, I went through a phase where I really wanted to be a puppeteer when I grew up, so I actually have quite a few puppets lying around. This is Ghost. He's a lemur. Now we go into the sock monkey portion of this video. Here I have Hula, who I bought at a gas station. This one's name is Gandhi, and this one is SOCKS. It's fun. This is Scott. He's not quite a stuffed animal, but whatever. He is a tropical pigeon. Yes, he might look like a dove, but he identifies as a tropical pigeon, and he would like you to respect his life choices. This is a little blob. My friend Gurney made him for me. He's very cute. He lost an eye, but it kind of just makes him look even more adorable. Gurney also made this guy. I call him Little Slendy. He spends most of his time lurking behind my TV and scaring my guests. Here we have Walter. Walter, pull your mouth up. He's a Chinese dragon, and no, he is not involved in the meth trade. These are gradually getting weirder, aren't they? This is Irma. She was a gift from my friend Stormy, and she's a creepy fairy godmother. Yep. Oh, there's a siren. Did you do this? Most of my friends are terrified of her, but I just think she's misunderstood. And besides, I'm kind of afraid that if I ever got rid of her, she would just show up the next day, but instead of holding a wand, she would be holding a knife. And last, but certainly not least, we have Charlie. Charlie actually belonged to my grandmother for a really long time. I remember going over to her house and watching TV in the basement. She had a glass cabinet full of all these really old dolls, and Charlie and another puppet that looked just like him were always sitting there. Charlie and this other guy just terrified me, and I would always turn around every 5 minutes to make sure they hadn't moved or anything, especially after I started reading Goosebumps and there was a book about evil puppets. However, after my grandmother passed away, the other puppet ended up down in Louisiana with my great aunt, and I somehow ended up with Charlie. So we're friends now. He actually doesn't work as a puppet anymore. The string in his mouth broke, and now he just kind of sits there gaping at people. Yeah. I remember when my bagpipe teacher first saw him, he was just like, "Katie, do you have any real friends?" So there you go, an introduction to some of my more inanimate friends. I think I like having these stuffed animals around me because they're very comforting. I like being surrounded by things that are familiar and that hold memories, even the weird ones. And also, no one's going to want to break into a room that has these sitting around.